Welcome back to our guitar lessons, and I'm not really sure what week this is, but judging by beard growth, I mean, we're into week 4 or 5 here, and so it's been great to watch Sarah and Chloe, and we've basically completed the key of G, and I'm going to move on to a new key. Before I do that, I did have a couple questions, and again, I've been teaching you some cheater chords, and most of these chords are fine to use. The G, of course, is legit. The D is fine. Even the E minor, it's actually E minor 7 because you have the D there, but that one's fine to use when you see an E minor. It's the C that is really the issue. You can use this C anytime you're in the key of G and it's fine, but if you're actually in the key of C or F or another key that uses a C, you want to play the regular C chord. And so let's just go over that real quick. Last time we learned the A minor 7. And so let's find that first. Remember, we start with our pointer finger on the B string, 1st fret, and then our middle finger, 2nd finger, is on the D string, 2nd fret. That was our A minor 7. And the cool thing about the real C is that all we do is add one more finger to make this complete and make it a C. So your 3rd finger, your ring finger, is going to be on the A string on the 3rd fret. Okay, and that's a regular C. If you want to learn that, we're not going to use it today, but you might want to just go ahead and learn that regular C for any time you might come across it, right? So A minor look like this, A minor 7. And then to find the C, all we do is put down that ring finger on the A string, 3rd fret. It's kind of that. Right, so very similar chords there, but that's the regular C. Okay, let's get on today. Now, we're going to move on to the key of G, and I like to work with relative keys because there's going to have a lot of similarities. So there'll be a little chart that comes on the screen. And remember last time we learned the 1 chord, which was G, 2, A minor, skip 3, go to 4, which was C, D, and E minor was the 6th chord, okay? Now if you look at this chart, as we move into the key of D, well, D becomes your 1 chord, and then 2 chord to E, E minor, you already know E minor. The 4 chord is G, and so again, a lot of similarities. You know the first 3 chords that you need to know for the key of D, and so today we're going to learn that 5 chord, the A chord, okay? And as you know me, I like to kind of teach the thing that's going to be the easiest and really sound the coolest, and so we're going to learn an A2 instead of the regular A. Okay, so a regular chord would have a root, a 3rd, and a 5th. A 2 chord has the root, a 2nd, and the 5th. So we don't actually have a 3rd in this chord. So that's our A2. It'll pop up on the screen there. And I like to call this kind of the Spider-Man chord, right? Because I'm shooting my webs there. And so we're going to have our middle finger on the D string, 2nd fret, and our ring finger, our 3rd finger, on the G string, 2nd fret. Okay, we're just touching 2 strings. And then your pointer and your pinky can kind of shoot out like that if you want it to. Okay, so that is our A2. Again, if you just want to kind of strum down to make sure all those chords are ringing. And we're going to move on to our song for today, looking at Refiner's Fire. And this is going to use 4 chords. Okay, so it's going to use the 1 chord, which is D. It's going to use the 4 chord, which is G, and it's going to use the 5 chord, which is A, or A2 if you'd like. And then at the very end of the chorus, we're going to add the 2 chord in, which is E minor. And you can play that E minor 7 like we learned, or the regular E minor. You simply lift up these 2 common fingers, the pinky and the ring finger, and that's a regular E minor, just putting the 2 fingers on the A and the D string, okay? So going quick today, but let's try to learn this song together. Refiner's Fire, starting on the D. 1, 2, play 4, rest 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now find the G, ready, play. G. And now our new chord, the A or A2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Back to D. 3 and to G.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
And to A, or A2. Okay, so that kind of covers the first line, but eventually it would be 2, 2, and 4. So refiner's fire on the A for 4 counts. Back to D. My heart's one desire. We're gonna get to D. Is to be. So after we get past that first line, then the chords kind of move at a different pace. And so we have is to be holy for 4 beats on the D, to be 2, 3 on the D, then to A, holy. That's right. Okay, so 4 counts on each of those first 2 chords. Then we come to a D/F sharp. Again, you can just play the D for now if you'd like. For those of you wanting to get fancy at home, this will be the first chord that we're going to use our thumb, okay? So if you have larger hands, your thumb's going to come all the way across and push down the E string on the 2nd fret. So that's making an F sharp, right? So D, holy, set apart. Okay, so it's going to give us kind of that leading tone into the G when we come to that chord. So again, if you want extra credit for today, try to learn that D/F sharp where we play a D chord and simply put the F sharp with your thumb on the 2nd fret of the E string. And you can let that A string ring open because that's part of the chord. D, F sharp, and A is your 3 notes, so that's fine. That's our D/F sharp. So in that second line, we have D for 4 counts. Then we have A for 4 counts. Now let's rest and find the D/F sharp, D over F sharp, and then we're going to go to G, 2, ready, and play. And finally to A, 2, 3, and... Okay, and fortunately for us, the third line, the chord progression remains exactly the same. So I choose to be on the D to A, holy. Right. Now we get to this slash chord, the D/F sharp. It's actually only going to get 2 beats. The G is going to get 2 beats, and then we're going to be on A for 4 counts. Okay, so again, you got to maybe write in the counts if you don't know the song as well, so you can move correctly. But it says, I choose to be, and then we go to A, holy, and then we find the D over F sharp, set a G, for you, my master. Right, okay, so those are lines 2 and 3, same chord progression, D4, A4, D over F sharp for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, and then finally we land on the A for 4 beats. So write that in if you need to, and add some rests in, especially to find the new A chord and the new D over F sharp chord if you'd like to do that one. Okay, finally on the last line we have E minor, ready to do your will. Okay, so 2 beats on the E minor, 2 beats on the A, and then to the regular D. So a lot to work on this week. Let me just sing it down for you so you know in full context how the song goes, and then press pause as you need to and learn it yourself. Okay, so it goes like this. On the D at the top of the chorus, 2, 3, and refiner's fire. 8 counts, or 4 counts on the A, and then to D. My heart's one desire. 4 counts again. Is to be 4 counts. Holy. Then we're going to have 2 counts here. Set apart G for you, Lord. I choose to be 4 counts. Then another 4 counts. Holy on the A. 2 counts. Set apart for you, my master. E minor. Ready to do your will. That's it. All right, so again, we've learned a lot this week. We even talked about the new C, and so you have quite a number of chords to go over. I hope I didn't throw too much at you. But on Thursday, we'll learn that B minor chord, and then we'll know most of the chords we need for the key of D, okay? And after just a month here, you would have known 2 different keys to play on guitar, right? So really proud of you guys. Keep working hard, and we look forward to seeing how you progress. And watch Chloe and Sarah, of course. They're doing a great job. But thank you for checking in, and we'll see you later. God bless you.
I feel like I want to cry. That was so bad.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, find your D chord. It's the top 4 strings. So let's do string by string. Alright, let's play it all together. 8 8 times 1, 2. Okay, so now let's practice going from the D chord to the G chord. Ready? 1, yeah, 1, 2. All right,
Better. Yeah.
let's find the A chord.
Okay.
Now, let's try to go from the D chord. Oh, wait. I guess let's do an easy chord. G chord to the A chord. So,
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
or the A chord to the G chord, actually. So let's start A 4 times rest, G 4 times rest, A 4 times rest, G 4 times rest.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so 1, A chord, rest, then G chord, 1. Now, let's try doing D rest, G rest, A rest, and
Okay.
repeat it a few times. So let's find our
Yes.
D chord again. 2 rest 4 2 or
Yeah. Okay.
2 rest 2. Okay, but the same
2
chord.
rest 2.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. I think that's just gonna be for today. We're gonna practice on our own quite a bit and
Yes.
lots.
Oh man.
Right. Well, we went over the important.
Yes, we did. Thanks for watching today, guys.